Yes, sir. What's going on, good people? It's your homie HerbMan. And you back upside the head with a brand new episode of, you guessed it, the herb of the day. You guys are ready, man? Let's go ahead and get right into it. Go tell somebody that your homie HerbMan is on, man. We want to appreciate all of our supporters thus far. You guys are continuing to help the station grow, man. And so we appreciate it. If you are new to the channel, if this is your first time visiting the Herb of the Day show with your homie HerbMan, go ahead and hit that logo right on your screen right there and hit that notification bell so that you never ever miss an episode of the Herb of the Day show. All right, so let's get right into it. We're talking about a great herb today. It goes by the name of the castor oil plant. And a lot of you guys may be familiar with castor oil, but we're going to give you a little bit more usages that you can use for castor oil that you may not have recognized or that you may already know. All right. So with further ado, man, let's go ahead and get right into the herb of the day. Let me share my screen here. Hope you guys are doing great, man. I've been missing you guys. I had a little eye infection here, so we've been putting 2 teaspoons of honey in a little warm water and use it as an eye wash. And pretty much, man, it gives some instant relief if you're dealing with any kind of eye infection. So remember that if you're dealing with that. All right, a little raw honey and warm water will do the trick. All right, let's share my screen here. Again, you're rocking with the best. I am your host, HerbMan, and this is the Herb of the Day show. Now, we already kind of know exactly what we're talking about here, and it is castor oil plant. All right, and this originates out of Africa, out of the motherland. All right, now it is a perennial flowering plant, and it also, we know it grows in tropical climate. And so we always going to love those tropical fruits, plants, herbs, vegetables, everything. All right. And it grows to about the height of 1.8 meters. All right. Now you can see here, well, you'll see where it get a little red. And then you can also see where it's green. But the really good thing about this particular video is look at the plant leaves. It almost looks like a hand. All right. And so in the olden days, this would be considered like the hand of God. You can put it over your stomach, and it was almost like placing a hand over your stomach, and it will provide the heat. And that's where you get the castor oil pack remedies from. Okay, but this is an ancient old herb right here that's been used for thousands and thousands of years. So you definitely want to put this in your medicinal cabinet. All right, now let's look at some of the historical uses of castor oil plant. Now, it also goes by the name of Palma Christi, all right? Palma Christi, and it also has a scientific name, which is Ricinus communis, all right? Ricinus communis. And the parts that are used here are mostly what we recognize it as is oil, expressed cold drawn from the seeds without the aid of heat. So pretty much you want it to be cold pressed, all right? And this is a versatile agent, very useful for skin diseases. So anytime that we see something about skin diseases, it's also going to be connected to the liver. All right, I'll repeat that. Anytime you're dealing with skin diseases, it's going to be connected to the liver. All right, so this is also going to be good for the liver. Now let's look at the actions of castor oil plant. It acts as an anti-allergenic. All right, so that means it's going to be very good at fighting off allergies if you're dealing with those types of things. It also acts as a galactagogue. Now, galactagogue is a herb that helps stimulate the flow of breast milk in women. Okay, so in the Canary Island, nursing mothers bind leaves to the breast to increase secretion of milk. Okay, so they basically use these castor oil plants as poultice, and they put it on the breast. But there's a lot of other areas you can put it on. I know that here recently there's been a lot of studies with putting it on the stomach to relieve to help women with birth situations or fibroids or any type of thing that they're trying to do with conceiving. So it's also good for that. But look here, the vitality of cells is upgraded. Okay, that's very important. The vitality of your cells is upgraded by the contact with the oil. And it also has an action to where it was used as an oral contraceptive. And basically what that means is that it fights off any type of oral diseases, gum diseases, any type of oral issues. This will will be very good for protecting your teeth. Okay, now we know it as a traditional purgative. Now, purgative is a herb that will allow you to go to the restroom, but it'll allow your stool to be very watery. Now, this is what I used to know this particular herb for back in the day. My grandma gave it to us when we were sick, or when she started seeing people come in the house coughing and flu, and she didn't want it to spread. She would give all of us castor oil, okay, and then we will all be running to the bathroom. So that's what we kind of knew it for, and a lot of people stay away from the castor oil for that reason. But there's a lot of other ways that we can use this. Like I said, you know, people have now been using it for infertility issues, and you can also use this for arthritis and a slew of other things. So some of the historical uses here is it's been used internal, as we just said. Now rarely used except for varied forms of allergy. So basically, instead of penicillin, and we used to use this for hay fever and all those types of things. Like I said, cold and flu, and do about 5 drops of oil and honey, and we take it 3-4 times a day. Now, this is some of the historical uses. We also used to use it for mouth ulcers. We just smeared the mouth with the oil, but we definitely didn't want to use it in large doses, so you want to avoid that. And it's also been used topically as an anti-fungal. Is used as an emollient, and basically what an emollient does is it pretty much has a protective mucous membrane over the skin, so your skin will be protected from bacteria. Okay, and it also topically can be used as an anodyne, and an anodyne is a pain reliever. Okay, so if you're having any type of like I said, arthritis, pain, and things of that nature, you can rub the oil over that area, and it will be very good to relieve in pain. Also, too, historically, it's been used for application for warts, all right, for corns on your feet, bunions on your feet, skin disorders, psoriasis, eczema, nail infection, bed sores, pigmented moles that have turned white and pink and all those types of colors. Also, too, been used for ringworm, itches, and ear infection in children. You just put the drops of the oil in the ear. And it's been good for that. Leg ulcers, you just dab with the smear for pain relief. Rodent ulcers made bearable, you can use it for that. It also too was used in for gangrene in a tincture that was mixed with some myrrh. Okay, so that just lets you know historically how valuable castor oil has been, and it probably still has some of that value today. And so we definitely want to know about this particular plant. You can use the oil and you massage it into your scalp for about 20 minutes, and that'll help for falling out hair. It's also been used to soothe and heal eyelids. Sometimes the eyelids start to be painful and things of that nature. You can just rub it on that. Age spots. Castor oil has been known for that. Brown patches on the face, the arms or hands have been known to disappear when preserving with a smear of castor oil and bicarbonate of soda, which is just baking soda. Okay, so you mix a little baking soda and castor oil up, and it would pretty much take out the brown patches of your face and your hands and things of that nature. So again, a lot of different usages. All right, now some of the preparations for castor oil, again, we can internally use it, and we do about 5 to 20 milliliters depending on what you need it for and what is prescribed for you. Also too, when we're talking about the external use, all right, it was combined with zinc. All right, so we do zinc and castor oil cream, and we use it as an ointment, or you can just do castor oil by itself, and it would be very good for some of the things that we just talked about externally. All right, castor oil packs, that's kind of what the new trend for castor oil is. That's used to stimulate the immune system, and you can just apply a soft pad of material saturated with the castor oil. You hold it in the position with elastic bandages for skin diseases, for pains of arthritis and rheumatism, lacerated and well sutured wounds that refuse to heal. You can do that too. And renew oil when pad becomes dry. All right. Now, oil may be used as a vehicle also for eye drops. And what we mean by vehicle, we mean a carrier oil. Okay. So if you wanted to use just, straight up medicinal things, almost like what I've been dealing with here, all I got to do is just put it in some castor oil and, hey, put it in my eye, and we should be good to go. All right. So just remember, if you guys want to use this particular herb, do your research. I am not a physician, so please consult your physician before utilizing anything you see here on our channel. But furthermore, we say research everything before you put it into your body, and that goes for what you're drinking, what you're consuming as far as food, and also too what you're hearing, what you're seeing, anything that can enter your body. You want to be very careful at all of that because it affects the body in various ways. And the number one way all things affect the body is stress. So you don't want to put any undue stress on your body. You got to watch what you're hearing, watch what you're seeing. You know, where it says see no evil, hear no evil. All right. So as you can see here with the castor oil here, it is red and it can be green here. And you see just how big these plant leaves are. It almost look like your hand if you just spread your hand out. And so that's what I'm saying. It was called the hand of God. You can just put it over your stomach, over the wound area, and it would just cover it and heat up that area and bring instant relief to it. Now, these are like the seed buds here in the red with the little spikes on them. Okay, so anytime you see those little things there, even when they're green, those are like the little seed buds. I know it kind of look almost like cannabis or marijuana, but remember, all of those things are good, and we're finding out more and more about the CBD oil, and so this is no different castor oil. Okay, so you want to definitely put this in your medicinal cabinet. All right, now what we recommend you use this for is going to be liver and skin diseases. And like I said, these two are connected. They go hand in hand. If you're having any type of liver issues, you may start seeing the effects of that through your skin. And if you're having any kind of skin issues, the underlying reason may be due to you need to do something about your liver. Okay, so this is just another herb that will definitely help those particular areas if you're dealing with those issues. Now, there are some other things that we can run down that castor oil may be very, very good for. I know historically, like I said, you know, we've known it for just to kind of get us to go to the bathroom and relieve ourselves. But it's been used for anorexia, like, you know, baldness, melasma, constipation, obviously, gout, osteoarthritis, sciatica. If you're dealing with sciatica, this will be really good. Again, we can just use it as a poultice, put it over wherever you have the sciatica pain and nerve at, and then you should be good. Low back pain, obviously, it's been used also for dandruff, not just falling out hair, but also for dandruff, bunions. A lot of us dealing with the bunions on the feet, and just put you some castor oil on there, and you should be good to go. Rheumatoid arthritis, again, any type of abdominal, disorders or diseases, you can do it for that. Abscesses, acne, just everything to do with the skin. Any type of skin issue that you're dealing with is going to be very, very good for that. And so, yeah, man, but like I said, you know, use this for your skin diseases, use this for your liver, cleanse yourself out. If you don't really like to go to the bathroom with the number 2, this may not necessarily be the one you want to use to clean yourself out. But just remember, anytime that we're trying to detox our bodies and do all that type of stuff, that you tend to release more of the toxins out of your body through urination. So you want to get herbs that will promote urination if you're trying to detox your body. Okay, and that's just a side note. All right. And so that's pretty much it for the castor oil plant. We want to thank all of you guys for your support. Continue to stay connected and join the family. Again, like I said, we're growing and growing and growing every day. You can reach us on all the social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, @LoveHerbMan. And also, too, you can visit our website at www.lethalvitessentials.com. All right. All right, now I'm turning the screen back around, man, and kind of give you guys a face-to-face here. Like I said, we just want to say thank you. We appreciate all the love. Want you to continue to keep the station in mind. Continue to make this the #1 hub for your herbal education, as well as wealth strategies we have. If you have any kind of financial issues, just go to Velocity Banking 101 and look at how you can kind of, you know, if you're dealing with debt, if you're under the curtain with debt, especially talking about your credit card debt and all these types of things. If you want to pay off your house in 3 to 7 years and all of that type of stuff, we deal with on this channel as well. All right. So, hey, man, without further ado, we appreciate you. for all that you do. We love you, and it's absolutely nothing you can do about it. And until next time, peace. Yes, sir.